worse when it's just us. Sprawled like letters, crucified like the Romaine, but we remain like empty dishes. They dish death sentences. In our lives, period, no question mark. Our lives are marked, scuffed like tennis shoes, but we need new balance. We off balance. Balance being slanted, justice systems jaded, been steadily climbing the mountain, still can't say that we made it to the promised land. King said he wanted us hand in hand with our white counterparts. We sat in at lunch counters, attempting to be a part of the in crowd, but our crowds are still divided. See, it's ironic. Hashtag Black Lives Matter was created by 3 black women, but only seems to be used when a black man dies. Outcries for black boy bloodshed, wonder when our movements will shed their patriarchy and get in bed with equality. Inadvertently, struggles be segmented, cementing women to the corners of adversity, to struggle in pain silently. If you were to ask me, do black lives matter? Yes. But do black women's lives matter a little less? This is not a conflict contest to measure who suffers the most distress, cause black skin has always been an object of white conquest. Man, we all in hell. Ain't no rest for the running, no reprieve for the dodging. We black sore thumbs attempting to camouflage in, but our melanin don't blend well with cosmopolitan cocktails, so they cock back their guns and tail in our lives. Often too close to its beginning. If you were to ask me what internalized racism looks like, I would tell you. It's when we accept the notion that black equals criminal and criminals are thugs. Thugs are men. Thus, assailants will always be black men without question. Training our minds to believe that women are never victim and black men are always doing something wrong. Always in a place they don't belong, like in this country. Relegating women to the back of our minds, a foreign land like that of another country. But what about Yvette Smith? Ayanna Stanley Jones, Eleanor Bumpurs, Rekia Boyd, the list is long and plenty, but we make very little noise about their brutality. To further the irony, the 3 black women who created hashtag Black Lives Matter were also queer. So one time for the LGBT brutality, or for the women who were molested by men in uniform, for that cringe of terror when them lights get to flashing in your rear view mirror. Ever take a look in the mirror? Maybe we don't stand for same gender lovers, cause then we'd have to deal with our own homophobia. Maybe we don't stand for trans, cause we ain't willing to transform the core values holding us together, or rather apart. Maybe we don't stand for women, cause you're the reason that's holding us down from the start. It's nonsense, senseless. When news reports black death in the back of our minds, we assume they were a part of some lawlessness, so they got what was coming. We sit round complaining about the man, but the man ain't real in the physical, but the man is metaphorical, meaning an arrangement of infrastructures, organizations, institutions designed to uphold capitalistic anti-black notion. See, it's a mystery who pulls the strings, set in illusion, but in a patriarchal society, his gender was conclusive. No need to dispute it, our elected, it's been proven. There are policies designed to disenfranchise the franchise of your cultural chain. Curriculums designed to erase you, designed to assimilate you into post-racial. Legislation designed to redline the districts of your mind so you believe that white is inherently better. But don't you know there are systems in place to reconstruct your material condition? The hoods and the cities we live in ain't by coincidence. This is the black experience around the world. A world so disconnected, disconjointed, ain't willing to hope for change because they don't feel they can affect it. Imagine what would happen if we did away with our differences. If we stopped verbally attacking and started listening, if we agreed on one enemy and started aiming, but I'm just a poet, so ain't nobody hearing what I'm saying.